How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace. Today I'm once again joined by Mishu,
Hello.
and today we are checking out Nightwish, my Walden. So, have you ever heard of Nightwish? Do you know anything about them?
Yes, I have heard of Nightwish. I
Okay.
don't know a ton, and I maybe have listened to a few of their songs forever ago, back when I was really into the Rasmus. Long story, but I'm not as familiar with their body of work.
Okay, sure. So, you know that they're a Finnish symphonic metal band that's been around since 1996?
The first part of that, maybe not the 96 part.
Okay, sure. So I'm guessing if it was a while back, you probably haven't been introduced to the third singer that they had.
Probably not.
So the lineup for this performance, which is at Wembley Arena in 2015, is Floor Jansen on vocals, Tomas on keyboard and piano, Impu and Troy on guitar, Kai on drums, and Marco on bass. So, based on the information that I was just informed, this is your first exposure to Floor Jansen. So this, I think, is going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So I say we go ahead and get started. Don't forget to like and
Yeah.
subscribe. And without further ado, Nightwish, my Walden. Here we go.
You know, I've been to Machu Picchu and I've been to the Taj Mahal. I've been to Petra. I've seen Christ the Redeemer. I've seen most of the Seven Wonders, but it's nothing compared to this. Nothing. And if you don't mind, I've been dreaming about this since I was about 9. So can I just say it once? Good evening, Wembley. Thanks for that. Here we go, we're going to go deep into the mountains, have a little drinky with Shelley and Byron and Coleridge and Whitman. Signen julgun til gøjt ved vus og gwenet bain can gøjt achead ungwef den I di da pestry
That's so cool. I almost forgot to pause. I was so engrossed in the performance, I forgot to look at the bar at the bottom.
That's fair, because they're putting on an excellent show. I would love to see that in person.
Yeah, absolutely. Going into this, I didn't really know what to expect. There was a member of the Nightwish community that listed a couple of playlists of songs to check out for Nightwish. And he did write Celtic and folk, but going into this, I didn't exactly pay attention to that part. So I was just more, ready to check out the performance itself rather than the information that was left. So that one's kind of on me.
Yeah, it was kind of unexpected.
Mhm.
because I didn't really realize they did a lot of like more of the folk kind of stuff, but in a weird way, it fits them perfectly. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I mean, they are Finnish symphonic metal, but I feel like they do have a pretty decent array of genres to play with as well, based on the songs I've been able to check out so far.
I'm very curious because I've never seen the instrument that he's playing before. Uh, as like kind of bagpipe, but with a saxophone.
I'm relatively sure I've seen them before. I can't remember right this second, but I feel like I've seen them in a performance or two that they've done. I believe they're called the Julian pipes. It's a traditional Irish bagpipe.
I guess I've only seen the Scottish bagpipes or whatever the other variation is. It adds to
Yeah.
the song. It's wonderful.
No, absolutely. Yeah, it's a really cool instrument. I don't know if you noticed, but Marco is playing a double-necked bass guitar.
No, I didn't see that. I think I was more impressed by the other instrument that I just completely glossed over it.
I mean, to be fair, there is a lot happening here on stage, so I definitely
Yeah.
don't blame you. It's a double neck bass, at least from what I can tell, because the top portion is like a standard 4 string bass. The bottom, it's 6 string, which I don't know that I've seen a 6 string bass before. I'm just assuming because he is the bass guitarist, it would be a bass guitar, but it might be a standard guitar too.
Which just
But
thinking about that seems crazy if they're in the same thing.
mhm. I've seen, a couple of, musicians utilize a double neck guitar, primarily Jimmy Page, but also Geddy Lee and Alex from Rush. They both have
Mm.
utilized a double neck guitar in the past as well. And just, being able to see a musician play a double neck is just so cool, like to witness that.
Yeah, that's neat. I'm surprised I didn't see it the first time, but like you said, there's so much going on stage and it's
Mhm.
a very lively, active audience. Like they were interacting and like pointing at people, and there's just kind of a lot, but they've got some cool stuff in there.
Yeah, they definitely do. I feel like it was more blink and you'll miss it moments when they did show the bass, and there's like a mic stand kind of like in front of it, so it is kind of hard to catch.
Yeah. Even if I saw this, I might have just assumed there was someone behind him because it kind of looks like just someone standing behind him.
Yeah, it honestly it does, because it definitely looks like it's not, flush. It looks like one's, further back than the other. So yeah, I can definitely like understand that. And then, obviously, the instrumentation is fantastic throughout this. It's not like the heaviness that I have come to expect from Nightwish, but at the same time, I think that's really cool because it's kind of like a change of pace. It kind of subverts your expectation, and it just shows that they have, a wide array of talent and not just like one track mind in terms of instrumentation. So I think that's awesome.
Yeah. It adds a lot of power to them and their band for sure.
And obviously Floor Jansen, like just the vocals in general throughout this, like she's doing a great job, and we also have backing vocals happening as well. So all of that combined together is just fantastic.
Yeah, I was so focused on the instrument, I didn't pay as much attention to her vocals, but it didn't sound out of place. It still
Okay.
sounded like Nightwish. She's doing a great job, right? Like
Mhm.
it didn't stand out in a bad way. I was like, yeah, this is the band. It was more the music where you're like, this isn't their normal song. This isn't their normal stuff. Like, what is this? So,
Yeah. No, totally valid. I'm definitely enjoying this performance. Ready to check out the rest of it if you are.
yeah, let's go.
All right, cool, cool. So here we go. That harmony.
It's beautiful.
You can take the mountain pack dancing.
Okay.
It's funny after we were talking about the double neck and then they kept showing it like over and
Yeah.
over again. It was like, yep, was meant to see that.
Yeah, no, we definitely got to see the double neck. Still not 100% sure if that was a standard guitar for that second neck or if that was a bass. I feel like he was playing it like a standard guitar. So maybe it's, half bass, half guitar. That's kind of what it looked like to me. Also, the tuning pegs didn't look as big as they would be for bass guitars because they're a little bit bigger because thicker strings and all that. To me, that's what it looked like. I don't know though.
Kind of hard to tell from that shot, but if it is, like, just I can only imagine the mental switch of having to go from one to the other and when to use them and all that stuff. And it's like, I have no musical talent, so I respect all of these people for like everything that they do. And even the other guy flipping back and forth between the different instruments, like it's
Mhm.
just very impressive.
Like we got a complete like tone change for the second half of
Yeah.
the song. The tempo changed. We went from the pipe that he was using to a different like instrument entirely, and then he went back to the pipe, which I mean is just really cool.
Yeah, they kind of sandwiched it.
Mhm,
So like there was that middle portion where it was like, "Ooh, this is the classic Nightwish that like you would expect from them
mhm,
in between the two like kind of folk vibe parts." And it's like that's kind of a fun way to do that song because it's still them at the core, but
mhm.
they're adding in some of these other elements.
And yeah, they really got to showcase Floor's vocal work, during the second half of this as
Yeah.
well, which I thought was great.
Yeah, so much better of like just being able to hear her and focus on her and watching her also just have fun and interact with the other people too. It's kind of amusing.
Just that one portion of the song where you had at least three different people harmonizing together, like that hit so hard.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just wonderful. It was
Mhm.
like, way to throw that in there in the midst of everything else going on. It's just like a little bit of heaven or something right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I always have thoughts on set design,
Mhm.
which is like kind of random, but he's
Sure.
like sitting on like a rock or something. And then they had like the different rock formations with the microphones, which I thought was really interesting.
Mhm.
So it makes me wonder just about their whole vibe for the show. Like, was it kind of earthy and gritty, or was it like elements, or because the lighting didn't seem too crazy or anything, but I don't know,
Right.
the rocks were interesting.
Yeah, and they did have, the screen doing different things as well. I think that when they
Yeah.
when they did the tone change, it looked like it was a ship of some sort.
Yeah, and at one point there was like a windmill or something circling around, or so it's just I don't know. I enjoy that kind of stuff. I'm more the creative person, so
Sure. Yeah, the set design was definitely awesome. If y'all have any information about, the concert that they were performing here, with everything, would definitely love to learn that. As well as anything else or any suggestions, definitely drop those in the comments below. We'd love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for all the cool stuff like the socials, the link to the video, the buy me a coffee link for any priority requests. And if you've made it to the end of the video, come at #MyWalden. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you on the next one. Bye, guys.